Hey, what up, guys? I'm DJ Martini Midwest. You can find me DJ Martini Services on Facebook or right here on YouTube. I'm Midwest Raider. Hey, guys. Hey, I just want to bring you a quick tutorial, opinions, review on some stuff, and talk to you guys about being a DJ and the equipment and the setup and some things you're gonna need that you guys aren't thinking of if you want to be a DJ. I wish somebody could have done this for me because I spent a lot of time spending money and buying stuff that I really didn't need, and then having to change and buy stuff that helped me do things better, faster, more efficient. And so I hope this helps you guys and to just speed up the process, and also let you know financially all the little gadgets and things you're gonna need to do a gig, no matter what you guys are doing out there. So I hope this helps some people out here. Please like and subscribe. Send my link around, and if you know any starting DJs and you think this is information that could help them be better DJs, because it's always good when you go personally as a DJ and see another DJ struggling, or see them not looking as professional as they could. It just helps everybody out there be better DJs. So I appreciate you guys, and tune in, and I hope you guys like the video. I'll try to keep it pretty short, and just keep making videos as I go till I get to my whole ensemble of being ready to do a gig. So we got to start out at the basic, guys. So this might be a little boring to you guys, but it's just information and stuff that'll help you guys be a better DJ. So when you go to do a gig, the first thing you're gonna need is a table. When you get to that gig, you're gonna need a table. Now, a lot of places will provide you with a table, but it'll be a giant, banquet table, and sometimes you don't need that much table, and sometimes those tables are really low. They're like 30 inches, 29 inches, and you're really bending down to use your equipment, and I personally don't like that, so I went and bought my own table. And it's good to have anyways, because sometimes you might go to a gig and they'll say, hey, we just used our last table on some extra people that are coming, and we know that they're coming, and then what, you don't have a table. So it sounds simple, guys, but it's happened, trust me. I've been out there and they didn't have a table for me, and I was so lucky that I had my own table. So it happens. So anyways, I went out and just bought it's called a lifetime table on Amazon for $40 to $45. You can get this table. What's cool about it is this one goes up to 36 inches. So if you look at me next to it in my hand, notice my hand is almost at a 90 degree angle here, and it can just touch the table, and that's where my laptop would be. If you didn't have a laptop stand, it's even easier to use this because you're not hunching down to use your equipment. It's a 4-foot table, so plenty of room to put all your equipment, and it also folds up really nice into this. This is the table. Folds up nicely, got a handle, throw it in your trunk, throw it in your truck, whatever you need. Super easy, and it all folds up and it's ready to go. So why not go grab a table, and then you're always prepared. Now it sounds simple, but sometimes things aren't simple. All right, the next thing you're gonna need is stuff to carry your equipment. You're gonna have wires and cables and all kinds of little extra stuff, depending on what you're doing. I always like to have extra. Some DJs don't. Some people just have their equipment they have, but if something goes wrong, guys, you need to have one extra of everything. Now, I have a bunch of extra of everything, but that's just the way I am. But you gotta have one extra of everything in case when you're on a gig, something happens. Things happen all the time, guys. You gotta be prepared for that, and I just like to put that out there sometimes. Sometimes we all can't afford to be and have one extra of everything, but if you don't have that one extra, just save up and keep having to have one extra of everything. Even if it's something at a downgrade, like say you have an awesome controller, maybe buy a little DJ to go controller, just a little mini one. That way you have something extra if something goes down. But anyways, we'll talk about that later, but always be prepared and always have something extra. All right, so next thing you guys are gonna need, like I said, is you're gonna need some carrying devices to carry all your stuff. So easy thing to have is a backpack. I have a backpack. I put my laptop in this, and I put little extra gadgets in it that I could need. And you know, this might be all you need for extra stuff, is a backpack that can carry your wires and your laptop and everything in it. So a backpack. You can pick those up anywhere and relatively inexpensive. You might want a little carrying case. You might want a little tote where you can put, don't make them really big. You don't want them super big because you have to carry these everywhere you go. So, but a little tote might be an easy way to carry some stuff at a gig. If you have a lot of stuff, I'm in the market right now for another one of these, but you might want one of these giant totes. They got a handle. This one has wheels on it, but this can carry a lot of stuff if you have extra stuff that you want to carry. Like I said, extension cords, all kinds of wires and stuff, you know, all different extra stuff that I might have. You might want to carry a tote. Make sure it has wheels and a handle so you can easily carry it. Also, another thing you might want to have is, like I said, more little different ideas. This is kind of my go-to guy because it has a handle, folds out kind of like a little luggage, and this will carry everything I need every time. And you know, it's easy to carry. I'm actually in the market to get another one because I actually broke the handle on this. Not to the quality of it, but I always make this thing really heavy, and I've had it for about 2 years, so it's done its work, and I busted the handle on it. So I don't use this big handle anymore, but I use this other one, and I've never had issues with it. But I did break the handle. But you can get these at Walmart for like $25. I'm in the market for a little bit of a bigger one anyway, so I'll probably replace it here soon. But you can pick these up for $25, and they're an excellent source to carry everything you need, guys. You can just carry one of these, have all your wires down here, little accessories, there's some tools in case you need it. On the top, like I said, it's like a little toolbox, and it has everything I need: electrical tape, duct tape to tape wires down on the ground if I need to secure them, just all kinds of little stuff if you need that, guys. So just another idea for you. All right, another thing you're gonna need. So you got your table, now you want to cover it. So you're gonna need just some easy things. You can go buy fabric if you want, or you can just go to Walmart for $5 and buy a bed sheet. You pick up a bed sheet, and then you have a $5 bed sheet, and you can cover your tables. And you cover your tables up. I'm not going to fold all that out, but you cover your tables up, you can put your equipment on, and it looks professional, nice. You can't see all your wires on the bottom. If you put anything on the bottom or any of your extra totes or anything, you can put underneath your table, and everything will look good because it's covered by your sheets. I usually have some black ones and some white ones because that's basically all you're ever going to need, unless you want to look special for a wedding or they request something that they want you to match their color theme. So just little things you gotta have in your head, but in that scenario, I would, you know, go out and pick that up for them, and I would just add that in, you know, overall whatever's gonna be going on. So let's see. So we got our totes, we're carrying all our stuff in, we have a table. The next thing most DJs have is a facade. Now with the facade, you can make those. I've seen them made out of PVC pipe. You can make a wood one. Anything that's portable that you can put together quickly, and then you can use it to cover your wires. Now I think this is important because I see a lot of guys go out there and they have all their equipment and they have all their wires everywhere, and it doesn't look very good. I think it looks better if you just cover those up, even if you just make a little one for your table, just with a little thing to cover, you know, all your wires and, you know, anything that's sticking out. It also gives you a little privacy as well. But anyways, I had this one. I actually got this from a store that closed, and it was like a sign holder. And it's metal, and it just has a couple screws that go in it, and then you can put it all together pretty quickly. So, you know, if you look around for that, maybe you can find that easy, and it could be free. If not, like I said, you can make it with PVC pipe, or you can make a wood one that kind of with some screws, and you can put that together. You know, you can make them relatively inexpensive. You can purchase them. A lot of companies make them, but they might be a little bit more expensive. So it's all up to you guys, but I suggest you try to have something at least to make your table look a little bit better, a little professional, and cover those wires up. Okay, guys? All right, I'll show you a little bit more about this one real quick too. So like I said, this is a little, sorry, all right. So it's a little metal facade. And like I said, I have my sheet here. And you can put that on there, and you can see just it's a little metal rod frame here. But like I said, I also have LED lights on it. So it lights up different colors. That's great. And then like I said, if you had your, you know, if you could use your white fabrics or whatever, you could put this on here, and you notice that the light is shining through it. So you kind of have a little lighting effect too. Not only are you going to have a facade covering your equipment, but it's also going to look kind of cool because you have a lighting effect here that's going to work pretty cool. So just an idea. Like I said, you can get LED lights pretty cheap. You can get them for 20 bucks, and they'll have a remote, the plug-in, and the LED lights. You can get them all for about 20 bucks on Amazon or eBay. Check those guys out. All right. And then for the rest of the stuff you're gonna bring in like a laptop stand. You can get those relatively cheap, depending if what you get. I bought the stand for like 40 bucks, and I have a video on that, so take a look at that if you want to look more about the stand. I also have your standard one. Those will cost you, you know, $30 to $40 as well. I would also just always case all your stuff. So if you have a controller, buy a case for it, guys. If you have a controller, buy a hard case for it, a soft case, any kind of case. No matter, I picked this one up for like $25 on eBay, and it covers my Pioneer $200 controller. You want to protect the stuff that you're investing in. So buy cases for stuff, guys. I really highly recommend that, because I had a DJ Wego, and I had it, and something fell on it, busted knobs off, tweaked my fader, and then you go to a gig and your fader's all jacked up, and it just bothers you. So buy stuff to protect your stuff. I got a laptop bag here. You know, you can go buy a bag, or you can just put it in your backpack, like I said. Either way, you might be able to carry extra cables and all kinds of stuff, but just buy stuff to protect your stuff that you're carrying. Another thing, you're gonna need a power strip. This is a monster power strip. You can get them for $40 to $50. Spend a little extra money on these, because this actually has a power filter in it, so it's gonna kind of regulate the electricity flow into your electronics. That way you don't get feedback from that. A lot of people don't believe that, but it is true. I have had problems with going to gigs and their electricity was just weird, and you'd get like static and feedback, and that was actually from the electricity. I'm not kidding, guys. It happens. So get a good power strip with a filter in it, some kind of power filter. That way it can regulate all that. And I've had no issues using these. This is, like I said, a monster one. I have 2 of them, and I also have a normal power conditioner unit as well, but I end up just using these, and they've worked pretty good for me. So I'll show you that other piece of equipment later, but just power strips that have power filters, and they're also, you know, grounded and all that kind of stuff, in case they have some kind of you know, power failure or surge. These will help you tremendously from that feedback. Other simple things, of course, you're going to need extension cords. Pick these up at Walmart, $20. This is really easy, and then you can roll it up when you're done, and you're good to go. I also have normal extension cords. Always have a good extension cord, 1 or 2, just in case you have to run, your power is way across the hall or something like that. You need power cords, extension cords, at least a 50-foot, just to make sure, because you go to these places and they might not have that. I'm not kidding, guys. I've done lots of gigs and they said, oh yeah, your power is way 25 feet down that way. Or maybe I didn't want to connect. A lot of times I don't want to connect my lights where my where my music's coming from. So I'll connect the lights maybe the 25 feet down, and I'll connect my actual music and everything right where I am. So another idea just to throw out there. I pretty much think I got everything I wanted for this video. Like I said, this was just the basics, but it's things that you need when you go DJ. I might be forgetting stuff, and as I go I'll add that stuff. I don't want to make these videos too long, and I'm already hitting about 16 minutes, so I could go on for more, but like I said, I'll just try to add it to the next video. The next video I'll have maybe all this set up, and then I'll add the next tier of things that I would do when I'm setting up for a gig. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm kind of having fun doing it. Like I said, like and subscribe, and if you want more videos, I'm coming. They're gonna come out, but you just take a little time to get them all worked out and everything. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, if you can get me subscribers, send my link out, and just tell new DJs that I'm trying to help, and if this can help anybody out there, then I hope I'm helping. All right, guys. I'll have my next video coming out soon. I appreciate you guys watching, and enjoy. Talk to you guys later.